Madonna confirmed back in 2020 that she is co-directing and co-writing a biopic based on her extraordinary life, later describing it as a visual autobiography. And since the project is in pre-production, they are now looking for the star of the movie that will be playing the lead. This person will need to act, dance, and sing, along with looking like Madonna. Let's get into the celebrities who are hoping to snag this role. And at number 10, Florence Pugh. The clear frontrunner for the role is easily Little Women star Florence Pugh. Some could even argue that Little Women is the perfect audition for this role. In that movie, Pugh looked like the spitting image of Madonna on many occasions. Secondly, Pugh was able to turn the role of side character Amy March into the breakout star of the film. It's clear she's able to play tough and unique roles, with Pugh starring in movies like Little Drummer Girl or Midsommar. Lastly, Pugh can also sing, and she's pretty good to boot. Before she was a well-known actress, Pugh tried to make it as a singer under the stage name Flossie Rose. She also played many different accents in her career, so nailing Madonna's accent should be easy. Lastly, Pugh is the only actress in contention that is an Oscar nominee, so she might be the only one able to still be true to the character if Madonna directs and co-writes the plot. According to reports, Madonna initially was after Florence Pugh to portray her, but her team is still auditioning a number of names to see who can best pull off a bad girl attitude. And at number 9, Julia Garner. Another top contender for the role is Inventing Anna star Julia Garner. It's been rumored that her and Florence are neck and neck to play this role. When Garner was on Watch What Happens Live the other week, she was asked if she was in talks to play this role. The actress very coyly responded, "You know as much as I do." Because clearly if she is playing the role, she's not allowed to announce it at this time. Host Andy Cohen then pointed out that Madonna followed Garner on Instagram, insisting it would be brilliant if it were to happen. After these reports gained tons of traction, an insider with the film commented, saying, quote, "Realistically, there are only a couple of people in town who could pull off this role." Adding, quote, "The bosses who are helping put the movie together want Florence, and nobody doubts that she could be amazing. On the other hand, fans and the press have already weighed in, and from that perspective, Julia is the frontrunner, because she is such a dead ringer for early career Madonna. Still, there are serious politics and scheduling issues in the way of Julia landing the part." I'm not exactly sure what that means, but clearly there are big hiccups for Garner to get over to get the part. And at number 8, Alexa Demie. Multiple members of the Euphoria cast have auditioned for the coveted role, including Sydney Sweeney and Barbie Ferreira. But Alexa Demie seems to be the only one with a real shot, considering she can actually sing. Recently, music from Alexa's failed music career has come to light, and even though she can sing, many fans think it's a good thing she stopped seriously pursuing it. Alexa is the most well known for her role as Maddie Perez in Euphoria. This could be a huge hindrance, because fans might not be able to see her as anything but Maddie. Casting director Carmen Cuba is running the search, and there are several high-profile names still in the running, according to the new report. The audition process is reportedly grueling and includes acting, dancing, and singing as requirements to get the role. The movie reportedly leads up to the 1990 Blonde Ambition tour, which will require plenty of singing and dancing. And at number 7, Odessa Young. Odessa Young is an Australian actress who has been recently making a splash in Hollywood. She's best known for her roles in feature films Looking for Grace and The Daughter in a Million Little Pieces. She's also acted in plays, making her off-Broadway debut in Days of Rage. Odessa has been included in the list of actresses that have been heavily considered for the role, although it seems she is currently behind huge names like Florence Pugh and Julia. It also doesn't seem like she has much experience with singing, so that might be a huge hurdle to overcome. And at number 6, Emma Laird. Emma Laird is a British actress who's had roles in short films like From Life and In Conversation with a Goddess. She also starred in streaming series Mayor of Kingstown as Iris in 2021. She's coming up so fast in the acting world that she was listed as one of the top 10 Brits to watch in 2021 by Variety. Laird is another actress who is being considered for the role as Madonna. We have not heard much more about this other than Laird is being considered, so I think time will tell. Halfway number 5, Bebe Rexha. Uber talented singer Bebe Rexha is another woman who's gunning for the role, and she has an advantage with already being a pop star, making the dancing and singing the lead will have to do already part of her everyday life. The main hurdle for Rexha would be acting, because she has only acted in small roles in the past, and leading a huge film like this could be too much of a challenge. Rexha's most notable film role was in the movie Queen Pins, a crime comedy starring Kristen Bell. The movie is based on the true story of the biggest coupon scam in history. A source close to Rexha said, quote, "This is a perfect film for Bebe to be making her live-action film debut. She's an incredible talent and international superstar, and we love her for this role as an eccentric computer hacker who helps out her heroines with their coupon scam. We know she will add so much fun, talent, and personality to this cast. And at number 4, Sky Ferreira. Sky Ferreira is an American singer, songwriter, model, and actress, although she is much more well known for her music compared to other projects. She was discovered after she started uploading videos singing to MySpace. This led to her being signed by Parlophone in 2009. She's another person who's had an advantage because of her musical talents, but the acting might be a bit of a stretch. In terms of film roles, she's most known for her role as Casey in The Green Inferno, as well as playing Baby's mom in Baby Driver. And at number 3, Miley Cyrus. Is there anything that Miley Cyrus can't do? The answer is obviously no, in my opinion. After celebrity page Popcrave tweeted out the potential actresses that are in the running for the Madonna role, the comments were flooded with people arguing that Miley Cyrus is the best person for this role. These fans even included convincing photos showing Miley as Madonna, and they looked more alike than I expected. We know that Miley is a phenomenal actress and singer, along with being an A-list celebrity, so she truly seems like the perfect fit. Who knows if all this hype surrounding Miley will make Madonna consider having Miley audition, although we have no idea if this is something Miley would even be interested in. Miley was actually asked about playing the role, and she responded, quote, "I think that's a huge compliment. I don't know, if she asked me I couldn't turn down Madonna, but Paris Jackson looks much more like Madonna. I'm the wrong pick." And at number 2, Sydney Sweeney. Euphoria's Sydney Sweeney is another star who has reportedly auditioned for the role, although it seems that Alexa Demie got farther than her co-stars Sydney and Barbie Ferreira. Sweeney is a fan favorite on the Euphoria cast, and her character Cassie was arguably the main character in season 2 of the show. Even though Sweeney is a talented actress, there are questions about whether she would be the best person for this role, especially since she has no singing experience. An insider close to the project said, quote, "Madonna's really only got one shot to get this right. Like with Elton John's Rocket Man, there isn't room for error. She's putting herself under serious pressure to find the perfect person." Filming is scheduled to start soon. 40 years after her debut single, Everybody came out in October of 1982. And finally, at number 1, Evan Rachel Wood. Evan Rachel Wood might not be your first choice when thinking about who could play Madonna, but she was the first choice for Weird Al Yankovic, who cast her as Madonna in his film. The Roku channel released a first look image of Evan Rachel Wood as Madonna in Weird, the Al Yankovic story, and it was a lot more spot on than I was expecting. The biopic will showcase the life and career of Weird Al, including when he famously parodied from Madonna's Like a Virgin, calling his version Like a Surgeon. Daniel Radcliffe plays Weird Al. The cast also includes Julianne Nicholson, Toby Huss, and Rainn Wilson. Wood explained how much fun she had in this role, writing on Instagram, quote, "The secret's out. I'm having way too much fun playing the iconic Madonna in the Roku channel's Weird the Al Yankovic story with Daniel Radcliffe." So that's all for the list, guys. Let me know your thoughts below. Before I go, I'm gonna shout out some comments from How Rich Are Tom Holland and Zendaya. Mary Beth said, "I hope they are a Hollywood couple that beats the odds." I completely agree. I think that they will be because they're so low-key. I mean, they've been dating for, I think, 3 or 4 years, and they've really only talked about it now, so it seems that they're really slow and steady with what they're doing, and that's really the best way forward. Then Chris said, "Zendaya's hot, Tom's not. That's just my opinion. She could do way better than him. On a scale of 1 to 10, Zendaya is 10 billion, and Tom is negative 10 billion. I mean, yeah, Tom is not, he's not my type. He's a little too, like, boyish for me, looks a little young, you know? Obviously Zendaya is great, but clearly there's something about him that she likes, so he's definitely not a negative 10 billion, I'll say that." Then Jabbar said, "They seem to be very happy together. I hope all works out for them. Me as well." Alright guys, that is all for the video today. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith, and we'll catch you in the next one.